If you could add any event to track and field and make it official, which one would you choose? I think a lot of people could argue the 4x200 deserves a spot, or maybe even the 300-meter dash. But no, instead of thinking rationally and choosing an event that people would actually love to watch, they choose the 300-meter hurdles. And I don't mean that no one wants to watch this event, but they could have done so much better. Welcome back to Smooth Stride, where strides are always smoother. And if you disagree, you're probably wrong. But guys, today we're talking about a major change in track and field. World Athletics has formally recognized the 300-meter hurdles as an official event. Huh? And truly, I don't know how to feel about this, but we need to talk about it. The 300-meter hurdles has long existed in the shadows, run by high schoolers, featured in occasional pro meets, but never granted full recognition. Now, all of that changes. By making it official, World Athletics has opened the door to a new era of specialization, and it's one that sits perfectly between the 200-meter sprint and the 400-meter hurdles. It demands a blistering level of speed, faster than 400 hurdlers are used to, combined with enough technical ability and rhythm to clear 7 or 8 hurdles in under 40 seconds. But this event does offer a fresh stage for sprinters who hurdle and hurdlers who sprint, bringing new faces and skill sets into the global spotlight. And because of how rare it's been at the pro level until now, is still a wide open field, a blank canvas ready to be painted by the next generation of stars. But how will this affect other sprint and hurdle events? This new event could seriously shake up both the sprint and hurdle scene. For athletes who train for the 400-meter hurdles, this is a new option that requires less endurance, but still demands perfect form and timing. On the flip side, sprinters who already dabble in the 200s or 300s might take up hurdling in pursuit of success at this new distance. It's also likely to change how coaches build training blocks. You'll see shorter hurdle reps, more race stimulation, and probably more innovation and technique that we haven't seen yet. We may even see athletes double up, racing the 300-meter hurdles and the 400-meter flat in the same event. That kind of crossover could change who we consider complete athletes. And because this event favors top-end speed, it could reinvigorate the hurdling landscape, bringing in new runners from the 200-meter or 300-meter ranks who wouldn't have considered hurdles otherwise. But in addition to this new event, it has sparked a lot of controversy and debate. It's not all cheers when a new event becomes official. A lot of fans and athletes are already questioning this decision. But the biggest criticism, the 300-meter hurdles is just too similar to the 400-meter hurdles. Same technique, similar rhythm, just a slightly faster race. Does it dilute the prestige of the 400-meter hurdles, one of track's most iconic and grueling events? I mean, seriously, the only difference between the two events is 100 meters. This might be a crazy idea, but I think the 200-meter hurdles would be an awesome event to add. It would be an all-out sprint and would be quite different than the 400-meter hurdles, whereas the 300-meter hurdles kind of just feels the same. But there is a lot of frustration around what didn't get added. Take the 4x200 meter relay, for example. It's popular, fan-friendly, already well established at the youth and college levels, and yet it still doesn't have a global recognition. Same goes for the events like the 2,000 meter steeplechase or even the mixed gender versions of traditional relays. So why the 300 meter hurdles and why now? Critics argue it's more about novelty than necessity, and in my opinion, this event is not necessary at all. And to kind of change pace and stop crapping on this new event, let's talk about some of the world bests. Even though the 300 meter hurdles is only now becoming official, it's already been home to some of the most jaw-dropping performances. On the men's side, Karsten Warholm, the 400 meter hurdles world record holder, owns the world best of 33.26 seconds set on June 4th, 2021 in Oslo. That run was a masterclass in controlled speed and rhythm. It broke his own previous best of 33.78 from the year before and was followed by another blazing 33.28 just 2 years later. On the women's side, Femke Bol of the Netherlands, who's already a 400 meter hurdles world champion, ran 36.86 at the 2022 Ostrava Golden Spike meet, smashing the previous mark and showing how much room there is to push this event forward. Both of these athletes have proven that the 300 meter hurdles isn't just a sideshow. It can definitely be a platform for some of the most explosive and technical performances in the sport. But guys, I do need to acknowledge that this is a new era. The 300 meter hurdles is now official, and that matters. For athletes, it's a new opportunity to specialize, to chase a world record in a fresh event, and to be part of something just beginning to take shape. For fans, it adds a new layer of excitement to meets. You'll get to see top tier athletes stretch their range, test new skills, and race for world bests. But at the same time, it challenges the sport to think critically. What events truly belong at the elite level? Are we adding too much, or are we just starting to modernize the sport in a way that invites more athletes and fans in? Either way, the 300 meter hurdles is here. The only question left: who will be the first to make history now that it counts? I'm personally super interested to see where World Athletics takes this event. It's either going to be a dumpster fire or the best move they've ever made. Is this a good move by World Athletics or a step too far? And make sure to hit that subscribe button for the best daily running content. But anyways, Smooth Stride out. I'm holding the phone, so I'll just turn it off.